In the xy plane, a circle has center C with coordinates h, comma k. Points A and B lie on the circle. Point A has coordinates h plus 1, comma k plus root 102, and angle ACB is a right angle. What is the length of line segment AB? This means that this is a line segment. So let's draw the figure for this question to understand what's really happening. So we have a circle, and I think I did a pretty neat job in drawing the circle. So it has a center C with coordinates h, comma k, and points A and B lie on the circle. Now, it doesn't matter where you want to take the points A and B. You can take them anywhere. So let's take point A here and point B here. Point A has coordinates. So it has h plus 1, comma k plus square root of 102. And angle ACB is right angles. So I'm going to connect A and C and B. So this one right here is a right angle. We have to find out the length of line segment AB. So this is AB. Okay, so since this is a harder level question of College Board, there will be multiple concepts which will be involved. So in this single question, College Board is testing 3 or 4 concepts. First thing that we need to know is, so you should immediately recognize that whenever you see a triangle inside a circle, okay, and 2 radii are involved, AC is a radius and BC is a radius. So obviously these 2 sides, they are congruent because all radii are congruent. So that makes triangle ACB an isosceles triangle. So triangle ACB is isosceles. And so the first concept that here you have to apply is that AC and BC are radii. So all radii are same. That's the first concept. Second concept is that if you have an isosceles triangle, so the angles which are opposite to the congruent sides are also congruent. So this angle and this angle, they will be both congruent. And we don't actually need to use this concept here, but okay. So we have a right triangle, right? This is a right triangle, and we want to find out the length of line segment AB, this one. Okay. Now with the given information, the only thing that we can do is we can apply Pythagorean theorem. Okay, and so for that, we need to find out the length of AC and BC. Well, both of them will be same because they are congruent. Okay, so first we will find out the length of AC and BC will be same, and then we'll apply Pythagorean theorem to get the length of AB. Okay, so now to get the length of line segment AC, we'll need to use the distance formula. We have the coordinates of both A and C. So I'm going to apply the distance formula. This is going to be h minus h plus 1, and this is whole square, plus k minus k plus square root of 102 whole square. Let's simplify. So this h and h will get cancelled, and we'll have negative 1 whole square, which is 1. Here, k and k will get cancelled, and we will have 102. So this is equal to square root of 103. And BC, so okay, AC is square root of 103. So BC is also square root of 103. So we know that AB will be square root of AC square plus BC square. So AC square will be 103. BC square will be also 103. So this is equal to 206. And that's it. To square root of 206 is the answer. Okay. The equation x squared plus y minus 2 whole square equals 36 represents circle A. Circle B is obtained by shifting circle A down 4 units in the xy plane. Which of the following equations represents circle B? Now here, for some reason, on College Board, there is this some kind of typing error. I don't know. But let's just assume that we don't have the answer choices. So we will try to find out the equation of circle B. So this circle A, the equation of circle A is given. This is the equation of circle A. And If you shift a circle down or left or right or up, you should realize that its radius will not change. Radius is the same. Okay, only the center will change. So if this is a circle, if you shift it down, its size will remain same, only its position will change. Now, right now, the center of this circle is 0, 2, because if you compare the equation of the circle with the standard form, so h is 0 and k is 2. So this right now the center is 0, 2. Okay, so let's say we have a point 0, 2, and if you're shifting it down by 4 units, if you're only shifting it down, so its x coordinate will not change. Its x coordinate will remain 0 only. So what will happen to the y coordinate? Well, you have to do just 2 minus 4. That will give you -2. Or you can count. So 2 minus 1 will be -1, then 0, then 1, and then, sorry, -1 and -2. 2, then 1, then 0, then -1 and -2. Okay, so the new radius, so the radius of circle B, so the center of circle B will be 0, -2. Okay, and its radius will be same. Now, what is the radius of circle A? It is 6, square root of 36, that's 6. So the equation of circle B will be x squared plus y plus 2 whole squared equal to 36. Points A and B lie on a circle with radius 1 and arc AB has length pi by 3. What fraction of the circumference of the circle is the length of arc AB? Now, this statement, I have seen that this statement confuses a lot of students. What fraction of the circumference of the circle is the length of arc AB? The other way of saying the same statement will be that arc AB is what fraction of the circumference. That means we have to find out that what is the fraction when you divide the length of arc AB and circumference of the circle. Okay, so AB is what fraction of the circumference. Okay. Okay, and for this, all you need to do is you should know that if you have an arc AB, and so if this arc is subtending an angle at the center, so it's given that the arc AB has length pi by 3. Okay, so this angle is also pi by 3. And here it's very easy. So pi by 3 is the angle. And the total angle of the circle is 2 pi. Okay, so that's it. That will be your final answer, pi by 3. So what you have to do theta. Theta is the central angle divided by 2 pi. If angle is given in radians, otherwise you have to do theta over 360. If angle is given in degrees. Or what you can also do here is that you know the length of the arc is pi by 3. Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r, and you know that radius is 1. So value of r will be 1. So it will be 2 pi. So you can simplify this. You will get pi by 3 over times 1 over 2 pi. Pi and pi will get cancelled. So the answer will be 1 over 6. So basically the arc AB is 1/6 of the total circumference. Okay, circle A shown is defined by the equation this. Circle B, which is not shown, is the result of shifting circle A down 6 units. I think it's a similar problem. So now you're shifting it down by 6 units and increasing the radius so that the radius of circle B is 2 times the radius of circle A. Watch. We have to find out the equation of circle B. So now when you're shifting it down by 2 units, you're shifting it down by 6 units, you can literally count the squares and you'll get the new center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be the new center. So this point is -2, -6. So this is the new center for circle B, and its radius is 2 times the radius of circle A. So right now the radius of circle A is 3. So the radius of circle B will be 2 times 3, so that will be 6. So the equation of circle B will be x plus 2 whole squared plus y plus 6 whole square equals to 36. Because equation of a circle is given by x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square is equal to r square. Values of h, k, and r are this. So this is h, this is k, and this is r. A circle in the xy plane has equation this, which of the following points does not lie in the interior of the circle. So for this type of question, I would say that you use DESMOS. So we will plot this circle, x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square is equal to 25. And one by one, we will plot these points and we will see which point does not lie in the interior of the circle. Let's type the equation of a circle, x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 1 whole square equals to 25. Now let's plot the points, negative 7, comma 3, negative 3, comma 1. So far, both the points are inside the circle. Actually, negative 3, comma 1 is the center. Well, you can literally see 0, comma 0. You don't even have to plot the point. 0, comma 0 is also inside the circle. Let's just, and then we have 3, comma 2. Yeah, so 3, comma 2, this point is not in the interior of the circle. So answer choice D is correct. In the xy plane, the graph of the given equation is a circle. What is the length of circle's radius? Now, many students will make this mistake. They will rewrite this equation like this, that x square plus 14x plus y square minus 6y is equal to 109. And then they will say that the answer will be square root of this, and they will select answer choice A, and bam, your answer, you just lose, you just lost your points. Now, you have to realize that this equation is not in the standard form. This is in the expanded form. Okay, so when the equation is in expanded form, you make the right hand side 0. Okay, so you subtract the constant from both sides. So you do minus 109 minus 109, so that on right hand side you get a 0. Okay, and then the formula of radius is given by g square plus f square minus c, where what is g, what is f, and what is c? Well, c is this number. Okay, the constant term is c, so value of c is negative 109. And to find out g and f, you take the coefficient of x term, so 14, and divide it by negative 2. So you get negative 7. Well, that's the value of g. And f will be, you take the coefficient of y term, so negative 6 divided by negative 2, 3. So that's f. So you put these values into this expression, and that will give you the radius. Okay, so negative 7 square plus 3 square, and now minus c. Your c is already negative, and when you do minus negative 109, so be very careful with this part, it will become positive. So negative 7 square 49, 3 square is 9, this will be plus 109. Okay, so 49 plus 9 plus 109. Well, that will be square root of 167, which is answer choice C. Now, that was it for the hard problems of circles of College Board. Now, if you found this video even 1% helpful, then please subscribe to my channel. That just gives me a lot of motivation to keep recording new videos every day. And also just like this video. That, you know, it doesn't take anything for you, but it means so much for me. If you just like the video and if you just subscribe to my channel, that will mean a lot for me.